So, Kadir, please tell me that when you hear the word risk, so what is the first things comes in your mind?
Like I want to say on this topic that like everyone should take a risk sometime in their life, because if we don't take a risk we don't know the outcome, what will be the outcome of the.
So,
Yes,
have you ever taken any risk in your life?
I have example also. I did take a risk in my life.
So, by the way, how are you today? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. And how are you, sir? Like I have had a conversation with you. It was very helpful, and I was also thinking to have another session with you. And here we are right now. So, like, do you have any topics, sir, that we can discuss?
Yes, obviously. Okay, today we would like to talk about risk. So today's topic for the day is risk. I think that is
Risk.
much interested topic, and I think everybody took in his life risk in their life. So I think this topic would be the beneficial for us.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So are you ready
I'm
for
okay
that?
with it. Yeah, I am ready for it.
Okay. So Mr. Abdul Qadir, I think may I call you Abdul Qadir or may I call you Qadir
Ka-
only?
Abdul Kadir, actually.
Abdul Qadir. Oh my God, sorry for
Yeah.
mispronouncing
You
name.
can call me Kadir.
Kadir. Okay. So Kadir, please tell me that when you hear the word risk, so what is the first things comes in your mind?
When I hear the word risk, the first thing that comes in my mind is that, like, don't fear about anything, because when we hear risk, like we also have some kind of fear attached to that thing. Like if we are doing something, we have a fear. Like if we take a risk, like we have some kind of fear. Like if we do this thing, what will happen? So I think the fear is the word that comes into my mind. And I want to say on this topic that like everyone should take a risk sometime in their life, because if we don't take a risk we don't know the outcome, what will be the outcome of the thing that we want to do. So I think we should take a risk and we should like fight our fears.
Oh my God, glad to hear that. Okay, I think the very first thing comes in your mind. Okay, I think fear. When when you think about the word, okay, then comes in your mind fear. Yes. Okay, all right. So
Yes.
have you ever taken any risk in your life and and you felt that things and
Yes,
you
I
didn't
have
get anything
taken.
else?
Okay, so I have example also. Yes, I did take a risk in my life. So before like having these kind of conversations, I was pretty much afraid. I was inconfident, underconfident, I would say, because I was already like always afraid to talk to strangers while I was speaking. And I also had this fear to like how I will speak in front of strangers, how will I talk to them. And most fear I had was to like how I will face the camera. So initially I thought, okay, leave everything, I'm gonna take risk and I'll be connecting to anyone. So I had installed this app, uh, real life English, and I get connected to so many strangers. So initially I like it was like a risk for me when I was talking to them. But slowly and gradually I like overcome the fear of speaking, overcome the fear of hesitation. I became so much confident. Now I am pretty much comfortable in talking to strangers. So I think I got positive outcome after, for taking a
Oh
risk.
my God. Oh my God. But by the way, you took, risk in your life, but that, that, got turned into, I think, the positive, outcome. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. So
So
would you
have
like
you
to?
taken any risk?
Yeah, exactly, exactly, exactly. I have taken, very big risk in my life, okay? Because I am teaching English nowadays. Actually, I thought that okay, I will not do anything else. I will not get any government job. Okay, I will make career. I will make career in teaching sector. Okay, but when I took this risk, okay, that time I was only one and two students. Okay, so you can say that okay, it was the big risk in my life. Okay, because I thought that okay, I should not do anything else. Okay, I do not get I do not prepare for any examination. Okay, let's make future in English department. Okay, so we can say that okay, it is the kind of risk in my life. Okay, but now so far okay, everything is going well, that okay, but let's see in future, okay, how things just take a shape that. But definitely, if we are walking honestly, if you are walking on hardly, okay, then definitely everything will be all right, and the consequence will be the good.
That is true.
Yeah,
I think everyone should take a risk in his or her
exactly.
life
And
once.
until unless you do
Like
not take
because
the risk, until unless you take the risk, then how will you come to know yourself, okay, where you are weak, where you are strong? So I think taking risk is a kind of to knowing yourself, to understand yourself, okay, how is the person you are, how is the person he is, and how are you the person you are. So I think taking the risk, it's a kind of test. You should test, you should understand yourself. I am,
yeah,
made
that
for
is
these
true.
things or not. I am made for that things or not. If you are not taking the risk, then how will you come to know about yourself?
That is true. Like because as you mentioned that if a person takes risks, he or she get to know about himself or herself. So yeah, it is very true. Like if you take a risk, you get to know a lot of about yourself. Like you will get to know about the qualities that you have, what kind of talent you have. So I would say keep taking risks. Like if you like keep sitting and like say I won't take risk, I am afraid of this thing, nothing will happen. Like you won't be able to do anything in your life. So I would say like keep taking risks. Like this is something that we
Exactly,
should do.
exactly.
Like yeah, we should face our fears.
Definitely, if we take the risk, okay, definitely we will get the positive things, we will get the negative things. But I think if you play with the any games, then definitely one would be the winner, and a second would be the the loser. Definitely. So in the same way, I think we can apply this phenomenon, and definitely you will see the result. And definitely, if you fail, then no problem, okay, because life is it's all about learning. If you failed in your life, then you start doing the action, start taking the action, and let's see in future, okay, you will get success. So I think it's
Yeah.
my personal opinion, it's my personal perception to the people. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Okay, just take a moment and make it perfect, because your life is very precious. And if you lose your life, if you live your life in a very easy way, so I think it's not good for you, that because our life is so beautiful. It's a beautiful. Our life is it's a beautiful gift which is given by the God. And I think we should live our life in a very good way. So by taking the risk, by taking the challenges, I think you should accept the challenges. Until unless you accept the challenges, then you will not get anything else. So if you want to grow in your life, if you want to polish yourself, so I think you should take risk. And definitely taking risk, okay, will give you the the kind of power, will kind you the the confidence, kind give you the the kind of the things, okay, which let you speak, which let you empower the people. So yeah, it's all about.
Yeah, and like if we take risk, as you mentioned that you accept the challenge. So yeah, like taking risk is kind of a accepting challenge in itself. And like after after we take a risk, we either fail or either we win, as you mentioned. So I think if you are
when
failing it,
when you take a risk, okay, that time you do not think about anything else, whether you are right, whether you are wrong. Do not think about anything. You only keep focusing on your work. Do not see up, do not think about the result. Do not think about what will what will happen in the future. Do not think anything else. Keep working. Yes.
no, sir. Yeah, I got your point. I'm actually talking about the outcome that if a person takes a risk, he or she should not think that he will fail or win. But for suppose in outcome, either he wins or loses. So I want to say like if you are failing it, like take it as a lesson. Like like there is also a saying that we learn from the mistakes. So if you are failing it, you will understand. Like you will learn that this thing is not for you, then you can take another risk and go for other thing. So yeah, that's what I want to just say. Like keep like taking risk, you will definitely get a success and something like that will be associated with you. Like that whatever will your be talent, you will definitely achieve it.
Exactly, because you already mentioned that, okay, if we make any mistake, okay, then we learn from our mistakes, okay. So definitely it would be the beneficial for you, that. Okay. So is there any question from your side, okay, regarding the risks? Then you can ask, okay, and I would be the happy to answer.
No, I don't have any question right now. But I think we
Okay,
have
brother.
discussed everything regarding risk, I would say.
Okay, so almost we have covered each and everything. Okay, so by the way, brother, okay, I'm just running out of time today. Okay, so it was a very fruitful session with you, and you also gave time to my one of my students. Okay, and maybe he would be so happy today. Okay, because he talked with you, and definitely after this conversation, okay, he will share his feeling. Okay, when he was talking. Okay, then how he was feeling that. Okay, so it was nice conversation. Okay, and please take care yourself because you are so cute boy. I think your face is so charming. Okay, so please take care of yourself and your loving family as well. Okay, so thank you. Please take
Okay,
care.
yeah. Thank you. It was also a really nice conversation, and thank you for letting your student talk to me because it was also a different kind of experience for me. And yeah, thank you for taking your time and having session with me.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Just
Bye
break a
bye.
leg.
Same to you.